Hello all, welcome to ESL Logistics. Today we are going to discuss about BIS, Bureau of Indian Standard. So I already made 2 or 3 video in my Hindi YouTube channel and I am getting a lot of queries about it. Just like explain in simple language and the BIS applicable on my product or not, how to identify what is the CRS scheme, what is the ISI scheme, and most important that how to keep myself update because there is a lot of amendment coming recently you can see, and how to keep real-time basis update myself. So I'm going to cover these topics so you can get more knowledge about the BIS. Let's go to our first slide. So let me give the basic detail about that. So suppose every country have a own standard, just like a US. If you want to sell anything to a US, you have to eating product I'm talking about. You have to get registration from the FDA. Europe have their own standard. So India has own standard which is called BIS. So why is applicable? So let's get an example. Suppose this is a toy coming from the other country and end user is children and boy. There is a lot of product people are importing. So might be this is a cheap product and it can harm your body, just like football using any hard type of chemical, and this is a radioactive signal device coming in India. Might be the range is much more. There is a other for the wireless WPC required, but sometimes you say the wireless device also come under the BIS applicability. And I see another thing because of it is a public health safety as per the government saying that is for the public. I mean, there is obviously there is a other reason. Every country have other reason for sure. For some reason I will not disclose here. I will not tell about that. But BIS mainly for the health and safety purpose, right? So if you want to sell anything in India, you have to get BIS registration, but not for the all product. They made some list of the product. If your product fall under that list, then you need to registration or license. That's it, not for every product. So it is a clear. Okay, let's go to our next slide. So I will explain with the help of this chart. You can just keep a screenshot of this, or you always remember it. Okay, one shot. So suppose BIS is come here. It is a national body in India. So this is if your product fall under the BIS scheme, so you can have to take two type of scheme. First is CRS and second is ISI scheme. CRS is also known as registration scheme and also known as Schedule 2, and it is a full form compulsory registration scheme, and this is a mark of CIS. Okay, so and the second scheme is ISI. So let's talk about the CRS. So it is come under the IT and solar goods. I will show the list in next slide. So approx 75 products at the time I am recording this video, and when you get registration, it's you will get a license for the 2 year first time, and then later you will renew for the 2 year or 5 year. It can be granted by the BIS. And how much time it take? 2 to 3 months it will take. The same condition here you can see ISI scheme. There is a lot of categories and come under the approx 458 products. First time you go for the ISI registration, ICI scheme, both are compulsory. Okay, so it will grant you for 1 year, and later it can be grant for the 2 year and 5 year, depend upon your applicability, depend upon the BIS, and it will take time. ISI mark take time. It's a lengthy process, offline process, 6 to 9 months. But CRS take time, less time, 2 to 3 months you will get it, and CRS is half is online process and half is offline, but ISI completely offline. Okay, so understood. Okay, let's go to our next slide. So we are live on my system. First, what you need to do for finding your product come under BIS or not, log in it here. I will share this link to my description and also on my Telegram channels. Okay, and there is, you can say, there is a list of that. First is QCO. What is QCO? Okay, quality control order. Quality control order means whenever BIS department issue add any part, they mention in QCO, that is a quality control order. Okay, so first we are going to, I'm saying the there is a lot of details here. The BIS have own book, I cannot explain everything, but the major thing is that I am covering here. So first go to the schedule 2, that is called CRS scheme. Click here. It's opening a little bit slow. Okay, so you can see here list of electronic IT good compulsory registration for self declaration notified Ministry of Economy and Technology. So okay, so if you first you need to find what is your product. You can read it. 6875 products is here, so you can read here what is the microwave, list mentions safety and wireless keyboard, telephone, amplifier, whatever your product. And there is also mentioned the ISI link. Whenever they add the product, you can go down, you can see here they add recently 2023 there is a product. You can also download the order. If you click here, so you can also download the order where is mentioned that cotton base are now come under BIS. So this is a very important website, I say, and they continuously updating. Whenever they updating, you will find it here. They are not much update, but they are updating sometime. Okay, so you can get it there. If you go to the ISI scheme, let's go to me back. Okay, this is a ISI mark scheme. I open in new tab. So look here, written foreign manufacturer certification scheme, and it is also called ISI mark scheme. First is variety cement. So cement, any variety cement manufactured or sold in India, so required BIS. Okay, BIS required. You can also get the order from here. So there is a variety of cement. You can see, go down, household electronic goods. So there is a mention the lot of products here. I said 400 something product. Let me check how many might be increase or decrease. Okay, you can see here 10th August 2023 they add wood based boards. So there is a order and there is a list, so you can be update and find your details. And once you get the your product fall under this, so you need to take license. There is a ISI, this is a unique number which symbol I shown you. This number will allot to you accordingly. So hope I explain everything. If you have any query, you can comment me. If you like this video, please like or subscribe. Thanks for the watching.